Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Sharon and please consider subscribing for more amazing content. I basically want to talk about a very important topic, and this is how to buy RMB at a very cheap rate. So if the normal price of RMB is 210 naira, I want to tell you how you can buy RMB for 150 naira. The truth is, there's no way you can buy RMB at a cheap rate, okay? Stop looking for what's not lost. That's how so many of you get scammed, and it's so crazy. There was a news that was trending one time about a lady that scammed or collected money for RMB from so many persons. I can't remember the exact figure, but I know it was a lot of money. I think about over 600 million naira. And people came out crying on TikTok that this lady scammed them of their hard-earned money. It was so painful to watch. Imagine, you struggling, gathering your money, doing your business, doing everything you can, and in just a blink of an eye, everything just disappears. It's just crazy, okay? So what actually happened was that I've forgotten the normal rate of RMB at that time, but this lady came with an offer telling these people that she would sell RMB to them at a cheaper rate, like a very cheap rate, not just even a few naira difference, like a lot of difference. I wouldn't say these people were greedy. I feel everybody's trying to save money. If I see a way that I can actually save money or save cost for my business, I would actually do it. So I would not really blame them because they probably wanted a cheaper route to save extra cost. So these people paid money to this particular lady to sell RMB to them at a cheaper rate, and she didn't deliver. She didn't deliver the RMB, and it was so crazy. Like, it was a really crazy thing. Like, I was seeing the news everywhere on TikTok. People would come out on TikTok, make videos crying, talking about how they were scammed of over 5 million, over 10 million naira for this same reason. I think it was this, everything was linked to this particular lady that made away with the 600 million naira. Okay, so now let me tell you guys, right now, banks don't sell foreign currencies to individuals. They only sell to bureau de change. So that's why you see that there's a bank rate and there's a black market rate. So they'll tell you official bank rate for dollar is this price, but the black market rate is so and so price, okay? So bank only sell to them so they can sell to us. You are only buying with the black market rate here. Black market rate is what is converted to whichever currency you're buying. So let's say, for example, you're buying RMB and dollar is about 1,400 naira. So dollar will be divided by, because I think a dollar is about 7.2 RMB. So that 1,400 will be divided by 7.2 to give you the current RMB rate. The price varies from vendor to vendor, just like the normal market chain where you have the manufacturer, the wholesaler, the retailer, and the final consumer. Everybody now does importation and everybody is now an RMB exchanger. So that way your vendor might be buying from a vendor that is buying from another vendor that is buying from another vendor that is buying from the main source. So let's assume the main source is selling RMB for let's say 200 naira. And then the first vendor that is buying from the main source is adding, let's say, 1 naira or 2 naira as their profit. And then they are selling for 201 naira or 202 naira. Then the next vendor that is buying from them will add another 1 naira or 2 naira as their profit to sell for 203 naira or 204 naira. That's the way, the price increases till it gets to you, okay? So the only way you can, maybe get it for a few naira cheaper is if you come across the main source to buy the RMB for. You are bypassing all those many vendors that are in between you and the main source, which is quite difficult because it's hard to actually know the person that everybody's actually buying from. Everybody's stingy with their vendor. If you come to me and you ask me for my vendor's contact, I'm not going to give it to you except you know them personally or you found them yourself. But if you ask somebody to give you their vendor's contact, they'll most likely not want to give it to you, especially when they also exchange RMB. So that's just how it is. If you see anybody that's telling you that they'll give you RMB for 20 naira or over 20 naira cheaper, you should smell scam already. Like, you don't even need anybody to tell you to know that there's a possibility that you're not going to see that money or you're not going to get that deal. Sometimes you might be lucky. I don't know how they do it, but sometimes you might be lucky. Or most times, it's already smelling scam and you should already know this, okay? So if you fall for such trap, then I'm sorry for you. I don't know what to say, okay? So if you want to know the current rate of RMB, all you just have to do is to check for the black market dollar rate and then divide it by 7.2 to get the current RMB rate. Anybody giving you 20 naira cheaper than that rate is already a red flag, okay? And you should be very careful dealing with them. People have legit vendors who they buy R&B from, and the next thing you hear them say is, oh, I want to start doing this R&B business, tell me how to do the business, or teach me how to do the business. There's actually nothing to teach you. All you just have to do is buy R&B from the person you are buying from, and maybe add your own 1 naira or 2 naira and sell to who you can sell to. Okay, there are a lot of predators online looking for people to prey on, looking for people to scam of their hard-earned money, looking for victims. So you don't want to fall victims of all that. Okay, if you already have a vendor that you buy R&B from, and the person has been delivering, just stick to that person. Okay, stick to that person, because the number of scammers are now more than the number of legit R&B suppliers. So just do your business and be careful, and that's just it. Okay, so I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Also subscribe to my channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and bye.